do. Uh, all of the food that I eat is poison. All of the food that you probably eat is poison. And every time I go to town, the food stores smell like poison. And I suspect that the whole country is run by foreign entities that are destroying our country. So the only company I have is this flag that I haven't burned yet. I burned the house. I haven't burned the flag yet. But I'm about to set myself on fire. Like, that's how bad my legs hurt. I have cuts all over my feet. And the bugs are eating me alive. You can't see my family. My family is being poisoned every day by the COVID. The COVID is actually spreading through the country, and nobody can seem to figure out where it's coming from because they're too fucking stupid. They're too ignorant. I called Johns Hopkins. I called several of the best places and asked them if I could work. Did they ever let me play doctor? They said, son, you got to go to medical school. You got to take residency. And same shit they did for every fucking thing I did. Same thing they did for my meteorology degree. Same thing they did for every fucking thing they do. And I'm not wanting to call it that, but it's a shithole country run by shithole people. And I don't blame our president. Like, what the fuck you want him to do? I mean, he's been trying to do this shit for 3 years now. He's got like 5 more years. And he can put a bullet in my head. And that's probably what he'll do. But if he doesn't, I mean, what do you expect him to do? Everybody fucking hates him. Not everybody, but anytime he tries to do something, somebody wants to fuck him over. So I'm getting to a point, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat Alzheimer in a can? I said, I get to the point where I stopped eating. I don't even eat anymore. I don't eat, I don't drink, and I'm not on dope. They're killing all the drug dealers. They told them if they're lucky, they'll go to jail. They're killing all the drug dealers. I can't even get a piece of dope. That's how bad it is. And I'm talking about weed dope. The country is being controlled by fascist pigs that are destroying and undermining everything. So, you're either going to go that way, and like I said, you get your parfait here. You got great leaders. You get your peaches and cream. You may as well have the dole up there. They do a great fucking job fucking me over and trying to be me, you know? That's how pathetic they are. They want to be the lowest guy, but they never do anything for them. They've been doing that for like 700 years. But I'm figuring them out. I'm unwinding them little by little by little. And I have to slow down to, get to their level. As high as they are, I literally have to slow the fuck down to get to their level. Where they're trying to oppress and terminate me and destroy my people and my country. If that's what you want to fucking call it. I mean, they're obviously not doing a fucking thing for it. But I'll give them that. I mean, they get on TV and they show their ass. I get on TV and I show my ass, so I'll meet them that way. I'll clink my fucking beer to them that way. Them, like I said, any word you think they're trying to undermine. You watch this video, they're gonna probably fucking assassinate you. Have they done a fucking thing I told them to do? Absolutely not. So it's like, I have my flag, and I want to look at it with a straight face because our country's run by fuck-ups. And they're sellouts. They're owned. The country is owned by people overseas, and if you think for a fucking second that they're gonna do a fucking thing for you, you're dead wrong. They're creating the coronavirus, and they're poisoning your home, and they're poisoning your children, and everything you fucking do is gonna be corona, because why? You see nothing, bro. You fucking robots, do you understand? That's the God's honest truth. If I had to put my hand on a corrupt Bible, you guys are fucking robots. Can you get it through your fucking head? Worship your fake gods and your fake governments that work for fake fucking leaders. And keep on running. Because they've done nothing for Terry Tyler Tupelo. And I told them, I said, I'm staying here if they don't kill me. I had probably one of the more loyal people I ever met. She wasn't gonna leave, or he wasn't gonna leave, or whatever it was, it wasn't gonna fucking leave. And it only left when it just started to fucking die. And it died. And that's where we're getting here, as I told him. I'm not making no more oaths for people that don't make oaths. I'm not playing another fucking 187. It was 1870 when the shithole state was actually formed. And now, God bless him, we got shithole Tate wanting to eat me. He wants to be me. Because I'm the hottest there is. And they can't find anybody hotter. And this is the birthplace of rock and roll. And I'm like, eat me. With all due respect, eat me. Because if this is the birthplace of rock and roll, they stole it from the blacks. Where do you think fucking rock and roll come from? They stole it from the church. Where did it come from? Foreign influence. You people are traitors and should be shot. So, that's all I can tell you. Like, I'm going to back you until the end of the year. I'm leaving Mississippi. And I'm probably going to abandon the appendage Terry Tyler of Tupelo. I'm divorcing Tupelo, Mississippi. I will never come back to Tupelo, Mississippi. And I will never come back to fucking Mississippi again. If they don't make it right. Y'all have followed me, and a lot of you have been persecuted. What has this fucked up state done? Nothing. And they continue to do nothing. I had cops in here. You see what I got right here? I got my fucking slave fucking chains on. They've done nothing. This state is a joke. It's a garbage hellhole that's owned by foreign governments and foreign entities, and then like 70 to 90% of the people are under the influence of mind control. And I'm like, you think I'm fucking you? These people are destroying your country. I can't even walk into a store. Does your governor or your president or your military do a fucking thing? They don't! Because they're garbage! But I'm giving him to the end of the year. We got another election cycle. We can run the fucking donkey race another 4 fucking years. Or the elephant race, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm sure they'll assassinate me or kill me for saying that. But I told them I'm actually going to get to vote this time. They didn't let me vote. They were going to put me in jail for a felony charge. I tried to vote last time. And they said they were going to give me a felony charge. No shit. And now I'm torn because I'm having to move and I want to vote this time. I want this fucking vote. I mean it. And they're going to give me another felony charge. So we're dealing with a situation where I have pressed this country all the way. And I have owned land. I went from someone who did not own land. I own land. I own things. I am building a facility. A lot of them don't want me to build this facility, and a lot of them, I don't want to build the facility. I'm slowing it down because we're dealing with scum. And pond scum, squidbillies. I don't want to turn into a Nazi. By the way, I've got a fucking rabbi. I've been an anti-Semite, but I'm not anymore. Hey, God bless the Jew, and salute Bibi Netanyahu. I like Netanyahu. I like the IDF. I actually donated IDF. I like IDF. Israelites are actually supreme architects. They have incredible art. And I don't know what all they do. I fear some of the worst, but it's beyond the Jew right now. Like, I am in a place where the threat of the Jew is like far beyond anything that I'm dealing with on the front lines right now. I'm having to deal with my countrymen and my countrywomen, and the country is in shit. It's in shambles, at least regionally, locally. And I've had to deal with things. The food is poison. The water is poison. Everything is fucking poison. It's COVID is running rampant. And everything you hear on the fucking TV is a fucking lie. And anytime you go out to look for something yourself, you're at risk of persecution. So it's like, wow, I looked at that guy, now I'm at risk of persecution. So that is the only reason why I'm still supporting the Jewish movement and the Muslim movement, and it's really odd to say, but the Russian movement and the Chinese movement and the American movement, a lot of them don't like it because I'm dialing it down little by little. I'm finding out the ones that are really running it, and I'm getting to a point to where I'm not going to tell you. If you think I'm going to tell you, I mean, they might hook me up to electrodes or kill me or something. And I'll tell you something that ain't true or shout something out. But we're listening to Pussy Riot. Pussy Riot. Pussy Riot. Turn on that Pussy Riot. I told him I'm a feminist. I'm a hardcore butt fucker, but I'm a feminist, if it makes any sense. I have not had sex with a woman this year. I don't know. It's as sad as it is. This is the longest I've gone without having sex with a woman. And the reason is we're silenced. I'm rigorously silenced. All the dating apps are silenced. All the websites are silenced. Facebook is silenced. They have more people on Facebook than this country has, than Red China has. So you tell me, why is the freest country, supposedly the free country, why is it silent? Because you have fuckers that don't do a fucking thing. And I want to suck on my dick and suck my blood. I don't want you sucking on my dick. There's barely anything there. And when you sucking on my fucking blood, where's my goddamn money? So that's where we're at. And it's animals. Stupid, incompetent pieces of shit. And I'm tired of it. They've been doing it for how long? How long they keep doing it? And I'm like, why do you guys keep doing it? And it's like, well, there's a small little percentage of them that come in here and they take our best kids and they use them as sacrifices. They cut their lungs out. They cut their kidneys, their hearts out, and they give them to like their people, and they get sick or something like that. And there we have an international chain of restaurants that is actually an international chain of sex slavery. Like, if you have one of these restaurants in your country, in my opinion, you're a terrorist nation. It's on the Che side. I don't know, Che might have been a fucking terrorist, a piece of shit. But if you continue to endorse these corporations, you're a fucking terrorist state. And you don't have balls. You don't have shit. And we're talking about big countries, you know. We're talking about like the Philippines. We're talking about fucking Burma. We're talking about Myanmar. And we're talking about like Israel. And we're talking about fucking Russia. I'm talking about China. Especially China. Red China, the Great Wall. I told him, Tyler, are you a commie? I said, I don't think I'm a commie. Are you a capitalist? I said, you people haven't educated me enough. I don't think I'm a commie. I don't think I'm a capitalist. I love my fucking flag. I love my state. I love my country. That's all I got to say. But I will say this. China is the last hope. To me. Right now. Like, they're probably going to destroy our country. But, the only reason I say China is we've gotten rid of like Iran. Well, Iran is still there, but we've gotten rid of Vietnam, we've gotten rid of Iraq, we've gotten rid of all these little countries, little by little, over hundreds of years. We've blown their fucking leaders' heads off, especially South America. You know, they got real mad when I started talking about Brazil. Rio de Janeiro and fucking Argentina and Guatemala, Nicaragua, fucking Mexico. They started thinking I was a hardcore terrorist. And I'm like, am I a freedom fighter or am I a fucking terrorist? Because I'm not going to stand for this. If this is the free country and you people are running it like this, it ain't free. They're killing all the drug dealers. They're locking them all in cages. And all we got is beer. And cigarettes. And sugar. And COVID. What a great country. 3 years in. I'm sure we're going to have ovens and fucking... well, we already had a microwave ovens installed. They'll be here soon. They're gonna activate those, and you say anything different, they're gonna kill you. We'll see. But I have to say something because it's turned to shit. South of the border and north of the border, and when I do that, I decided that I'm not studying language anymore. I'm doing some studies, but I don't know if this is a movement that like I can start, but I don't want to start movements because you're gonna get killed. But It's all about division here, and not a lot of people know how to divide. But uh, Russian, for example, Chinese, uh, Muslim, beautiful language. If you want to call it Muslim, they got Urdu, they got some of the other, and Hindu, real wicked looking language, real wicked looking shit. And Mexican. A lot of them, I told them we're doing the Che Guevara. I can actually tell them where I'm going to go because it's not, they're going to steal, they're going to clone me, and they're going to send somebody else. But the quality of the language, I told them, I'm coming. But I'm only coming when I'm invited. I have to suffer here in America, and I have a lot of work to do here in America. I'm not giving up on America. I'm staying here. I have to hold my post. We're learning about military doctrine, and it's like I talk about the CIA, I talk about the government, I talk about things in military doctrine, like this is classified, this is like SCI, and specialized compartmented information, and it's like yada yada yada. By the way, check out my SF-86 video if you really want to get a security clearance and you want to learn how to fucking kill. But we're not going there. We're talking about TCCC. We're talking about like really being beasts, big dicks, hardcore, Marine Corps. But I'm not able to do it. I'm a civvy. So at the same time, I want you to know that I'm a fan of that. But I'm also not. I've been real treacherous on some of these angles because I think that our people are getting fucked. And I don't want to dishonor our country, but I'm not going to say it. Like I said, let the fucking cat out. We're not fucking playing games. Things are getting better. We're making America great again. We get Trump. A lot of them hate when I say that. 45th president. That's an angle. If you look at the angles and the way things go, I said, I can't take it anymore. I've been ripped off for 31 fucking years. I'm not getting ripped off anymore. Not in the fucking birthplace of rock and roll when I'm fucking rock and roll. I'm not fucking getting ripped off. So we're going Trump. And we got some great candidates. We got Biden. We got Kanye. We got Bill Gates. I heard Bill was running. Bill ain't running. But, I don't give a fuck who's running. I'm still doing the Trump. Nobody likes me for that. But, you're looking at America. And because of his number, and because of some of the things he's done, which I really don't like a lot of the things he's done, but I've seen a lot of the abuse that he's had to deal with. That's one of the only reasons I'm dealing with the guy is he was treated like shit, and he has to deal with these problems, and the amount of like problems that he's dealing with, he's not like he has a choice. It's anything he does is going to be fucked up. But he's doing a good job, so I'm giving him another run, and I want to see him run all the way to 2025, or whenever the end of the election cycle is, because I don't see anybody else. I mean, we got nice candidates, but it's just not. It's not American. I hate to say it like that. I mean, they're probably gonna kill me and assassinate me. I don't like that, but I want rock and roll back. And I think Trump is rock and roll. You know, I fucking hate it when I say that, but you're gonna see rock and roll. I'm gonna rock your socks off. And check out some of my rock and roll videos, Sippy Music. I make rock and roll, I make rap, I do it all. But at the same time, it's gotten to the point in America where we're here in the state, the birthplace of America's music, and we're being silenced. And the fucking government is doing nothing. So I am very furious over this. And we're testing out this shit, dude. Like I said, if you want to fucking rock and roll with me, man, rock and roll. We got a few months. I told them I'm staying to the end of the year in Mississippi. I'm bound to give them an oath. I'm not leaving the state. Like, I'm probably gonna go to jail. I have fines. I have like $3,000 worth of fines I gotta pay and shit. Andy. Mississippi is the poorest state. It's one thing that's riding with me. And everybody's like, do you hate Ted Reeves? Do you hate Chip? I don't hate Tate. I hope he doesn't hate me. Uh, I support him as a governor. I love things in a lot of different ways. I tried to do things way before he was there, and I don't know. I worry about him at times. I support him. I don't give him enough as far as I could, but it to me, it's like I give him the skin off of my back. It's not going to do a fucking good. There's something bigger, and it's a Mississippi thing. We're gonna win in Mississippi, and I want it to be that way. We are the lowest, and we're gonna probably be the fucking highest. But we're gonna stop there. Take it easy, y'all. Peace.